All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a cheer. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, my people? How's everybody doing? We're back with some more LANOIRE walkthrough part 3. No, I ain't walkthrough part 3. This is like part, I don't even know. But we got another Christmas sweat. Look, we working with the Spider-Man today. Bow on the arm, we got a spider logo. Bow, we got another spider. We got the, it's like a whole Spidey suit. It's just so clean with it. Christmas jump, we got a whole brand new one. Represent him. I don't even know, bro. There's a lot, but I don't know how many of them we gonna represent.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over.
Before we do that, you already know what it's gonna be. We can't change our outfit yet. Wait and see.
It's off Temple Street.
Boss.
Between Belmont and Glendale.
Olive oil comes from olives.
Now we got another one, a Captain America Christmas jumper. And then the rest of them, I mean, I don't even know, bro. These ain't free. They don't buy themselves.
I'd rather you took the wheel.
Let's go. I'm gonna let
You're behind the wheel.
I'm gonna let you drive to the crime scene, and we're gonna step up in there and do our jobs and do what we do.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps.
Hey,
I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
Hey, man, come on.
See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Vidalia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down Leeds, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, that actually makes a little bit of sense. But you sitting here telling me 90% of murders are domestic? You tired talking out your ass, bro. Where you get them percentages? They ain't fact. He said 90%. That's huge. 90% of murders are domestic. Just niggas just out here killing their man, killing their wife.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Get used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
I can't get used to this, man. There's no respect. RESTECP. Do you even know what that spells? Yeah. Restekpa. She got the bush of all bushes, bro. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at this bush.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it.
You see the
Kids
bush
parked
just
here,
in the
they
back?
use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
My dude, I just want to get close. Look at the bush. Look at the bush. This is an award-winning
Cause
bush
of death?
right here.
Could be the head in. Interesting.
You ain't gonna go down a little bit? Scroll? No? Fair enough.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
That's crazy, bro. Imagine the highlight. You have got to be. This is like to be able to do this to someone without being like real out of control with rage. You gotta be a psychopath, bro. Like that dude did it so calmly. Like how, bro. Her hands are blue. That's insane. To beat somebody till they look like this, and you calm about it, like you ain't even angry in any way.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
I mean, why? Who would take the... Okay, somebody with some sort of motive. She got a footmark. God damn, she got footmarks all over her chest. They ain't gonna let me look at these footmarks. Somebody been walking all over her body. I can't be the only one who sees this big ass, big boot Timberland print on her chest.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
No, we can't like... Alright, I guess that's all there is to see with her. What's this?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Open it up! Let's see if we can get this. Are we getting anywhere? That's not it? We didn't have it? Is this supposed to open or something? I feel like that was right. You're gonna tell me that I wasn't right? Really? I feel like that's right. But I feel like once I get it right, it will like open or something. That's what I'm kind of waiting for. Hey, okay, so alright, wait. Pick it back up, Phelps. So we want to move everything to back to where it was, basically. We just had one wrong. Oh, wait, but that seems right. That's not it? That's it. Man, that was so right. See, now that's right. I bet you were out here completely wasting time on this. This can't be here for no reason. Can't be here for no reason. I'm leaving it though. Bruh. I couldn't crack it. See, now you should be able to tell your partner to go and try that out, man, rather than just leave it without getting the clue.
The victim's bag?
What's she got in there? Party poppers. Lipstick. So maybe he used her lipstick. No, that's
Looks
fresh.
brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
I was wrong. That's fresh. Alright. So we need to find out where... We need to take a look at that footprint on her chest for one. We need to find out where the lipstick came from that he used. We need to find out what BD is. And... I think that's about it for now. We need to check them blood marks as well. On the floor.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pink or lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Say no more. I want to check this blood stain that's dragged all the way up to here. You can't check it out at all. It means nothing, I guess. But it stops right here. There's also tire marks. That's what I just looked at. Let's follow these. Where do they lead to? See, like, they could just be... They can't be... They have to be related to the case, because, I mean, after this all happens, they ain't gonna just let reporters drive all the way up here, right up to the body, you know? It don't make no sense. I'm gonna do it. We gonna do it. Show all clues? We can't do that. I got 1 point. I guess I found all clues. I'll take it. We got all the clues. And right now we've been through traffic, vice, now we're homicide, and then we got arson. I guess we can leave. Let's talk to Mr. Coroner.
Can we discuss this later?
Never mind. Alright. I like the way you were kind of polite about it. You know what? Let's go. That's your whip though. That's what you roll out in. I see you. We just unlocked a vehicle. Crap, we're here. So what do they want from me? Found. I don't even really know. Like, I feel like I've looked at everything now. Guess we gotta talk to somebody.
This equipment is valuable, and so is my time. Leave me alone.
Yo, you lucky I can't
spare
throw
any time.
hands.
I've got to prepare an evidence brief.
I would throw hands at every single one of you. I feel like I need to do something with this thing right here. We only got the crime scene as a location. Clues. Nothing. People. What's the victim's name? Well, she ain't got a name. Nothing. We have to be finding something. Oh, you telling me I ain't got no points? That's it? How many points? I must have a point, man. I'm back on this. Let's delve in one more time. Oh, I got it now. Man, this shit is confusing. I felt like I've been had it. Lord Jesus. That's not right. Y'all hear that? Every time I move this bit back, it clicks. I never noticed that. There we go. Oh my god. And that's all it is?
Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
All that for a lighter? We got a name or something though. Bomba Club.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
So this man who we're looking for might frequent the Bomba Club. That's a possibility. That's our first lead. We really ain't got nothing else. We ain't got no name. We ain't got no motive of any sort. I'm gonna let my boy drive to the Bomba Club too. Your partner cannot drive it this time. Boy, if you don't get your ass in the driving seat.
You can drive.
There we go.
And where exactly are we going?
We're going to the Bomba Club, bro. We're about to get these hoes, this money, and this respect part.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. I've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a note on a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. For some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
I mean, alright. You gotta listen to these dialogues, man. These dialogues will give you important information, or at least an insight, which might help you at some point in the future. You gotta listen to those, man. You gotta listen to how your partner thinks. You gotta listen to how Cole thinks, too. Like, I feel like that helps me a little bit sometimes, in making gut decisions. Obviously, the evidence will always be the same. But how you interpret Cole's mind, that's what helps you make the gut decisions.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away.
Now, sir,
I'll stay
thanks
here.
for your help. Now we're looking for a dude with a hibiscus.
You cover my shift on
And I would like to say that is you, sir. He looked like
Detective
Bondi.
Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine?
Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Selena's was a lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Yeah, tell me. Oh, press the wrong button! Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I hope this don't restart the whole case. I tried to do good cop. I had the buttons wrong in my mind and I didn't look at the screen right there.
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Good cop.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
That's the guy. That's the guy. I'm saying I'm going out on a limb right now. That's the guy. He's the guy.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
I don't know why you took down this dude's license plate. Was he black? You just automatically assuming?
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
You? Did you buy it for her? Who bought it?
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. But old man never knew about it.
You filthy dog, man. Go ahead, acknowledge your husband. That's 2 for 2, people.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused.
Okay. They better give me the right
some
answer
night
for
to
that.
push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
And the coroner did say around
Thanks, Mr.
midnight.
Colt. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
So, the husband. We need to figure out. I want to go to the coroner's office. Can we do that? Y'all got a telephone I can hit up?
So,
I want to establish the time
Let's
of
get
death.
out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Hey, yo, bitch. Can I get behind back? I need to use your telephone.
What time did you get off?
There we go. I was trying to use that white one on the table.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Is the coroner ready? Mr. Coroner.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
I ain't even what I wanted to call for. I wanted to talk to the coroner. You said you would give me a time. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Can I have another spoon?
I mean, what was that? 3 for 3 on the questions? And I actually feel like for once we learned some valuable information. So she was in no condition to leave the bar on her own last night. There was somebody with her when she left. Wasn't her husband. My bad, Brad. My bad, G. Let me get out of here.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Up ahead, you make a right.
Just going
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job of a healthy horse to fringe.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political.
Oh!
My bad, bro. I thought I could get through without clipping nothing. I'm gonna try again.
It's not political, it's practical.
Look, that's
Maybe
why I
the
was
men
trying.
combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to...
Oh!
Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it!
Go on, continue your story, man. Don't
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Any central unit, car 16L reports a
Look at me!
at 8
Let's respond to this.
the Methodist Church unit handle code 2 identified.
I should have never responded to it. Did I kill somebody? Did I kill somebody? Did somebody
Please,
get hurt?
Phelps, the siren.
Nah, everybody good. They good. Let's move out. We're gonna try and do one dispatching episode if possible. You can also patrol. So like, I don't know how it works really. Maybe within a case you just kind of search around, you just drive around and see if you can pick up any crimes. And that's how it works, I guess. We ain't gonna do too much of them. We'll see. Maybe if we get a short case, try and do some of that. Other than that, we want to stick to the main cases and dispatch calls. But I want to get through quite a few of the dispatch calls and see what kind of different types they got. But that last one we did in the last episode was garbage. The most underdeveloped mission ever. Which is weird for a Rockstar game. I'm trying to figure out how to... It's close. Are we actually like this? How far are we from this goddamn dispatch call? They should have told me when I answered this. They should have said, "Nah, B, you way too far."
Swing left.
Alright, I'll do that. Watch this swing. That's why they call me Sebastian Vettel. The game wouldn't let me go full pelt into a bitch's spine.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
You called me over here for somebody.
Come on,
you ain't
Phelps,
got the balls to jump, man.
Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will!
He said, make sure you warn me before you do.
What?
This dude ain't got the balls to jump. Making a spectacle. If you gonna jump,
you think this thing can hold you, Rusty?
listen,
I'll bring you down with me.
if I was gonna do that, you think I'm gonna make a spectacle? I'm climbing up, open up the window, popping that leg over, second leg over. I'm doing a goddamn 450 splash off the top of that building, just for
I
show.
don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
Where is he?
I remember my first jump.
It's higher.
Could have soaked him up with a sponge. I still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
Come on, man. I ain't got no time to waste with your goddamn...
Shut up, alright?
Dude, nobody loves me this, nobody loves me that. Come bring your ass down. You ain't gonna jump.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
Wasting my time, sir. We have a real case to solve, and you brought me down here so far of my way to solve that. You didn't even want to jump. I would have loved to see dude do a 450 splash or some sort of Phoenix splash off the top of that.
You drive.
Know how hot that
Please
would
go
have
over
been?
the case notes.
450, a Phoenix splash, sorry, off the top of that. I feel like if you're gonna commit suicide, if you're gonna jump off something, you gotta do a flip, some kind. I'm wrong? Am I wrong? There ain't no point in just fish diving, 5-star frog splashing or something. Moonsault, shooting star press. What a twist! Alright, we're at a Henry residence. Now I'm gonna pay real close attention to how her husband reacts. Maybe
I'll try the
he
back
was in
door.
on it, if
Wait here a
anything.
second. Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Alright. Well, let's take a good look around here then. Alright, you take that room. We got a newspaper! Newspaper!
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Yo, this dude is the biggest, he's the coldest villain of any side story ever. I don't even know the dude's name yet. I just know him as Doctor. He's cold, bruh. He said the deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. Like, damn, is that what you gotta say? You got your clients burning people. I don't even understand the context. What situation did he need his client to burn down a house for? Got a key.
Don't think this is any use to us.
No? You don't think that's any use even though the windows are all busted open and ain't nobody got a key? Alright, shoes. I want to look for size 8. Obviously, these ain't gonna be the ones.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Huh. Maybe she was wearing Timbs. Maybe it was a New Yorker. Maybe it was Cardi B. Damn, what they been cooking up?
Pertain to the case.
Nasty ass DNA strands. Why are you all up on me? Back up, bruh. Got a whole lot to say usually. You wanna come up all up on my grill.
Burglar used a pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
You're a fat motherfucker, you know that? If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Alright, so I wanted to...
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
I want to check his room, see what kind of shoes he got. See if he got a new Kobe's.
Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected...
A ring, let's see.
North
Something to do with rings.
Tiffany.
Missing ring.
The rest of this stuff is junk. And I explained the missing ring.
I don't see the connection, but I know there's some sort of connection.
Don't think this is anything.
Out here with the paddle brush, from my pilot
Regular
knees.
Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
It's a big ass ring, baby. We're picking up all kind of clues. I like it. Stuff we can use. Bars. We got a low ass bed. Might as well sleep on the floor now. So that's her room. They don't sleep together? Alright, I think we got everything. We're gonna go and talk to the neighbors. Alright, who voiced? Let's go and talk to these fine folks. Hey. Hey, bae. She walking with that swing in the hips. Hey, don't be nosy, man. I'm right.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan.
First of
I've
all,
known Celine for more than...
First of all, chill the fuck out! Miss Horgan! I'm just here to chat, man.
10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
She gone.
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
She gone.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Yeah, he broke that to her kind of cold, yo. You want me to go walk you inside? You got coffee? You need some? Huh? 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 Coffee? No? Hey, you need to close your damn legs. Be a lady! Before I come up in here and rob your vehicle. So, she left. Celine left at about 10:30, she says. Then she left the bar. Was it at 11:30? Oh man, I need to get my times right and shit. Is my man still in here? Where's my car? There we go.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Well, no, you don't say, man. You ain't gonna have something to say every time I bring something up. Should just say yes, sir.
I don't think Jacob is man, but we should see what he has to say.
That's why I'm going to his house.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
My dude said if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. Disgusting. Disgusting behavior. Should be ashamed of yourself. People really beat up women for not keeping the house clean. Bruh.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Go in hard? Why are our pistols drawn? What did he say? Apartment 2. I think it was 1052 or something. There we go.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
See, this is a problem again. Like, he seems the acting is poor, but I don't know if it's meant to be poor or if the acting is just poor. So I don't. No, man, I don't want to talk yet.
That's all? You got more in that goddamn book? Spit it out.
Don't make me get up in here and whoop your ass, boy. Don't make me. Don't make me. Yeah, I don't know if the acting is meant to be bad to make me think that it was him,
Incidental.
or if the person who's playing his voice acting is just a bad actor. He said, "Oh my God!" Oh, I know this trick. Y'all can see. Y'all see the indentations? I know this. Yeah, there we go. There are kind of indentations. Yeah, these graphics are amazing. So he's obviously written on one of these pieces of papers and ripped it out, but you can kind of, like, if you write hard enough, you'll be able to see it on the page underneath. Which I can't remember where I learned that. Is there more? Maybe at the bottom we see who wrote it? No? Because, I mean, they ain't come up with a thing on the side saying new evidence or whatever. There we
The
go.
oldest problem there is. What to do about the old lady.
No, what did it... Thanks for the offer. Need you to do something about my wife. Bruh, ain't looking too good for you. And a baseball bat, the coroner said that was the first...
This isn't what we're looking for.
Oh, maybe not. I mean, it could still mean something. What was you eating out here in these streets? My man's is eating a naked zucchini. A shaved zucchini. With one tomato. Alright, what's in your bedroom, sir? Hey, tell me you got big ass feet. They ain't the right size. His feet
Size
huge,
11s.
man. His feet is huge, man. They ain't size 11. Look at the width on his foot. My man's got to be wearing at least 28 pairs of socks. No, they ain't the right size though. We're looking for size 8, so maybe he did hire a hitman. Man, I barely left the building. You can't even give me some form of warning and say, yo.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
That is crazy, man. Let me run up in here with my gun drawn. I was just about to pull the trigger, too.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
I
LAPD.
despise games
You're under
when you
arrest
can't
for the
skip
murder of your
cutscenes.
wife,
I
Celine.
despise it.
Murder?
I truly hate it.
Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO.
Yeah. Oh, my
You got
God.
bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
He said, oh my God. We know the evidence we need, though. We got this right home.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk now.
Thanks for the offer. Need you to do something about me, bitch.
You think the atmosphere is looking here? Wait till you try the gas.
There we go.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
My mans, I barely stepped outside the room, like, and they've absolutely violated me.
He'll be back in. Sit tight.
So we know they ain't his shoes there.
Size
Look
11.
at the width! Wide foot bottom arms. What's this painting on the wall? It's terrible art. I feel like that's it. It's a small place, like. I don't feel like there's gonna be too much to see. We're gonna have to use that phone at some point, I guess. Let's talk, Mr. Henry.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
Come on, man. What was I supposed to do? Good cop? Hell no.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
So we know that's true.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Should we talk about this before we
So
talk
you
about
can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place?
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
Man, I don't know. He's not looking me in my eyes. Telephone him repeatedly, so I guess we could use that. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna risk it.
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, and dumped her in a park. I think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
I didn't say it. I didn't want to say all
You're
that.
not going to pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
I didn't want to say all that, you know.
McCall says he called and you didn't pick up.
I tried to get her help, and she laughed in my face. Well, then, of course, she needs me. I'd had enough. Everyone has their limit.
We got that right. What's your motive?
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Come on, man. That don't tell me nothing. That don't tell me nothing. I'm gonna use that again.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
We got this.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
I do.
Huh?
I do. Just wait for me to put these inputs into the system. You know, we're gonna scroll down. Death threat note. What you saying, big
The
boy?
note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Talking about somebody.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. I said I never liked that guy.
Okay.
I forgot how to fight.
Let's just...
There we go.
What?
Oh! How do you punch? I'm pressing the wrong button every time. Every time I cry, every time.
You're awful hot as the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
You figured out the hands. There we go. There we go. You keep talking about somebody's wife like that, you gonna get sucked. That's what happens.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Yeah, you safe? You safe? He might whoop your ass again. How's your jaw, bitch? Glass jaw.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
My man said some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were penetrated 1/8 of an inch. God damn it, man. 1/8 of an inch? Is there even a point in that? He said, Lord Jesus.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
I'm going to Mendes' apartment before we go to the police station. We're gonna do this to interrogate. With great power comes great responsibility, and we have
Carruthers
great
said she took a real
now.
pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Big fat motherfucker, innit? That's what I see. This dude, I don't like this dude, Rusty Galloway. Your name is Buns, bro. Your name is Rusty, Dusty, Crusty, everything but lusty. My man's fat. My man keeps talking about beating up women. My man's, you just keep bringing it up. So this is the owner of the car. I need an exact time. Coroner didn't give us an exact time of death. Or at least a close time of death. Find out these times. Where you boy live? 16.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Let's go. It's late and I've got to edit these videos, man, to get up tonight. And then I gotta edit the ones that I've done today to get up tomorrow night. The grind is truly back. We could pull it off, man. Problem is just when I get home from work, I'm way too tired to be. Last thing I want to do is be editing videos when I get home from work. I'm gonna just keep it real with you, like that's the last thing I want to do sometimes. Long day, I'm tired. I just want to get in bed and watch YouTube videos and sleep and eat. More floors? Look at slow ass Galloway. There are more steps. No, this is it. The golden handle is straight ahead.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
How you gonna kick down someone's door and not even pull your gun out? Like, you kick someone's door, you better be ready. You better be ready for a battle, especially with a criminal. Because I'm telling you, listen, if I lived in the States where guns are legal and somebody kicked in my door, you're getting shot. You won't kick in somebody's door and not get shot. That's crazy. Booming somebody's door out of the blue. Wait, that's the front. This house big as hell. Woo! Look at your alleyway. Nah, it's this. Ooh.
Nothing significant.
What? A gun? Fair enough. Oh, that's significant. Tell me that. Y'all the worst criminal ever. You just left this shit lying around. Really?
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
Unbelievable. Well, I know. We know who the killer is. You just left this shit lying around.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
You just left this shit out. Couldn't even put it under the bed at the very least.
Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
You're gonna run. I knew it. You ran the wrong way. Your door is the other way, you idiot. You ran to the roof
stop
instead
right
of
there.
back downstairs? This dude's stupid. The worst criminal of all time. Now where you gonna go? You think you Spider-Man? You think you Batman? Well, maybe he knows the building better than me.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Which way did he go? Which way did he go? He went this way. Yes, Phelps. I love that combat roll. It almost messed me up with that camera. This dude across the street already? He robbing cars. I like the way you pulled up with that vehicle though. Rusty, crusty, musty. Well, I don't want to have to kill this dude, but I feel like that's going to be the only option. Which way is he turning? I'm on his ass, boy. What? I'm on him.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
I don't want to spin him out, man. We don't want to kill nobody.
I got an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop this son of a bitch.
Are you gonna shoot his tires out? Shoot the tires, bro.
Clean this asshole off the road.
Yes!
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. We cracked another case. We got another one. Spider-Man on the case this time. Bringing Batman on the case next time. Maybe Cap. I mean, this is Cap's time period. Maybe, why not?
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You don't need to say nothing, man. You found a weapon on your floor. Grab his feet. Grab his feet. Grab his feet and see. Look. Grab his feet like this. And
You
look at
did
the
a
bottom of his
grand
foot.
job, lads.
What side shooter you at?
That's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Phelps happy as hell. You see that smile? He said, yeah, I did this. And another case has been cracked. They didn't let me go down and interrogate the other dudes, though. I mean, I guess in the end we didn't need to, but we did some serious vehicle and city damage. But you know what? At the end of the day, it don't matter. Ain't a thing but a chicken wing. Suspect is in the bag, even if he did leave Jacob sweating in lockup. I mean, he gonna go to prison anyway. I mean, we found out everything we needed to know. But that is it for LA Noire today, ladies and gentlemen, bitches. We're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna be back with some more for you guys tomorrow. We're gonna bring back the Sims, everything's coming back.
This pain to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning.